Hot. Well, we got some work in. So, go ahead. Any questions?
Just ask him. I wanted to get your feedback on it too. With talked a lot about the players learning the new playbook, a new system. But how's it all been in regards to the assistant coaches and you guys all working together and everybody getting all on the same page through this whole process? How's that work for you?
Right. No, that's a really good question. The spring was a time where we spent a lot of time as a staff together, and about 80 to 85% probably of the concepts that I've run, they've all done at some point throughout their careers, and so now it's just a matter of the verbiage. And then throughout the summers, what I did is I just pulled out the things that we had got to in the spring, and I said, hey, this is what we call this is what we call that, and made sure that they understood that if there's something that they see as they're breaking down an opponent that we want to run, that we probably have that play in the playbook. And so, to bring it to my attention, and we'll roll with it. So they've done a great job. The coaching staff's been more than willing to adjust to the things that I'd like to install and the ways I'd like to do things, and then I've also leaned on them a lot, for guidance on things that they feel we could be good at, and making sure that we don't get away from the things that they've been successful doing, the past couple of years that they've built this program and the offense.
Instituting a new offense, new terminology for everybody else, so not you, of course. But where are you guys right now? Are you where you thought you'd be, where you need to be, and then how far will you be in a week and a half when the first game comes?
Yeah, I think we are well into where we need to be. I'm very pleased with what we've done. I just told the guys on the field, kind of summarizing the scrimmage from Saturday. I just told the players, I said, every time we've asked them to do something that's a little bit different, a little tweak here and there, or an adjustment, it seems like they've handled it really well. And it's a tribute to the coaches, first of all, communicating it, teaching it the right way, showing cut-ups, because guys learn different ways. And then the players processing it, and then going out there and executing quickly. It's football instincts, it's their IQ. And then some of the guys that don't pick it up as fast, I've just said, you guys that understand it need to help them along, because there are some guys that haven't had as many reps or been involved with college football and the more complex schemes as long. So everyone's done a really nice job as far as the playbook concerned. I think we have pretty much, answers for what we're going to see here for quite a while into the schedule.
One of the things several of the players have mentioned over the course of time during camp is that a lot of the work they've done pre-practice and seeing stuff in film and stuff like that has helped them be more thorough during practice. Has all that worked the way you hoped?
Are you talking about right before our practice, or are you talking about in the summer?
No, during this time.
Yeah. No, I think that we have a good organization to walkthroughs, and the meetings before that. There's just a progression as far as installing with the guys. Sometimes it's part, so position group. Sometimes it's whole as a whole offense. And me explaining what we're trying to accomplish with this concept. But then when we go through the walkthroughs, you got to tie in signals and all that kind of stuff. So I think they're right on that, and they've processed it many times before they have to run that rep live against the defense.
Would you expect a week from now, you'd be in the game week, that you'd have your number one quarterback announced?
Yeah, we want to do. I think Coach Allen talked, yesterday, I think yesterday, the day before, about things yesterday, of kind of what, here in the next week or so, what we'd like to do with that. So, yeah, we need to know. So,
how have you seen this wide receiving core, continue to work through camp despite whoever is under center?
The wide receiver core? Yeah, I think, it's been so even with how I've distributed the reps that I think that there's, and they had all summer long, and, Peyton especially has worked with a lot of the guys, and then Mike's gotten, a lot of reps throughout the summer with them. So the receiving core is experienced, and so they've been super consistent with what they do. And so we talk a lot in the film room about, hey, this is how this guy comes out of his breaks. This is how he comes out. And it's been super consistent with those upperclassmen. And so, even the reps that aren't on the field and we're watching on film, we're learning from those and making sure, that we're dialed in. Wop, the way he runs certain routes is different than how another guy might. So we've been picking up on all those little nonverbal cues, and, the receiving course done an awesome job. Confident with whoever's at Q.
Based on how things went at the scrimmage last weekend, you guys feel pretty comfortable with the game coming up next Saturday, or week after the Saturday, or do you think there's still some things to work on?
Right. No, I think I thought today. Well, first of all, the scrimmage things I was really happy with. Again, no turnovers, and we're going to be in a lot of games to give ourselves a chance, first of all, with that. But we showed a little bit of resiliency. We didn't start as fast in the scrimmage as we did the previous one, but as the scrimmage went along, we didn't lose any confidence. We gained confidence and we kept playing football. It's the 1-0 mindset that we've been trying to instill, and that sooner or later, believing that we can get it done. You know, we want it sooner than later, no doubt about it, but that we are good enough, and it's just a matter of us, you know, making sure we just do our job and execute. But leading into, you know, next week, you know, I feel like today was a great step coming back from a scrimmage with a good hard practice, a good solid practice, and the guys coming out with a mindset. I feel like when we take the field in practice, I know what I'm going to get. I know I'm going to get the effort. I know I'm going to get, you know, the execution to the highest level that they can. The plays that we've been running for quite a while, they're not taking those for granted. They're going out there and executing it, and they're, you know, they know they're going to get the defense's best every single day, and it's going to be competitive. But as far as we're just going about our business, going about our workload each and every day, and I just love the mindset we bring, and I know what we're gonna get when we step on the football field every practice.
What have you seen from the running backs other than Stevie throughout fall camp, just trying to develop more depth there?
Right, we have a very diverse group with the running back. That has been become very clear. You know, Cole Guess, I think that, you know, I'll start with him because he's the most experienced and the guys you probably know the best, just the explosiveness he has, and I think he's doing a great job catching the ball out of the backfield. And then Ronnie Walker, I think from where he was at this spring to where he's at now, there is no doubt that guy has put in a ton of work this summer. And he's doing a lot of things in the pass game too, catching the football, more confident probably as much as anything. And some of it might just been, you know, him learning a new offense and he was thinking too much. But this fall has been a great fall camp for him. And then you got Sampson, who's had his times where he's just really shined, especially when he's had a chance to get his pads behind him, you know, carrying the football. Rod Lloyd's done great. I mean, you go on and on. There's been great guys that are all doing a great job for us there.